A little windy in spots. The rain has been coming down so far fairly light. Some heavier amounts in parts of the North Bay looking out toward the Golden Gate Bridge. A little slick out there on the roads this evening, but the rain really going to get going here over the next couple of hours. Here we go again, talking about that atmospheric river, and that's when these storms start to entrain some of that moisture right out of the subtropics back into that storm system, and that's now headed toward the Bay Area. So getting the rain out there now, most of that fairly light moving across much of the Bay Area at this time, but more on the way. In fact, we're seeing some heavier amounts of rain just off the coastline. Look at that band that is about to push on shore. That is going to bring with it some brief periods of heavy rainfall later on this evening and through the night tonight. Maybe even the chance of the rumble of some thunderstorms outside. Closer look, you can see some heavier bands beginning to move into parts of the North Bay right now. And it looks like that rain is going to be heavy times overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Possibility of some flash flooding, definitely some puddling out there on the roads, as we're going to see rain rates getting upwards maybe about of a half an inch an hour. That's a lot of rain in a short amount of time. Time in the south for you overnight tonight. That rain going to be moving on through by 8:30. You see heavier bands, especially in the North Bay, but also moving into parts of the peninsula. And then as we head toward 10:30 tonight, rain spreading across the entire Bay Area. It'll be heavy at times tonight. And on the backside, you've got some cold air. And all of a sudden, you see these pop-up showers or these thunderstorm towers moving over parts of the Bay Area, bringing with it a chance of some lightning strikes out there. More scattered throughout the night tonight into tomorrow morning. Not going to be rain out for the commute, but it's going to be wet enough on the roadways. Watch out for that early tomorrow morning with some scattered showers continuing, then kind of tapering off as we head throughout the day tomorrow. And then by the afternoon, things begin to settle down. But rain amounts, yeah, could see upwards of a half an inch, maybe an inch or so of rain in many of the urban areas. And of course, over the mountaintops, especially across parts of the North Bay, some of those mountains, maybe 1 to 2 inches of rain. To go along with that, the wind's going to be concerned too, also coming up out of the south. But watch what happens. We put this in time, and those winds start to get gusty around 9 o'clock or so. 10 o'clock, you're looking at winds gusting over 40 miles an hour out along the coastline and some of the coastal ranges. Still blustery in some of the valleys too, and that'll continue throughout the night tonight into early tomorrow morning. Then those winds will begin to taper off. But I think overnight, possibility of some power outages, tree limbs coming down as you're going to see those strong gusty winds developing, gusting to 40 miles an hour near the coastline, maybe some places closer to 50. This storm system, the good news is kind of a quick hitter, even though it's got an atmospheric river tap to that moisture. It's moving through rapidly overnight tonight, and I think tomorrow mainly just some scattered showers popping up around the Bay Area. But this is going to be a nice little storm system behind that. Things should begin to settle down. Now, not only around here are we going to see a lot of precipitation, but they're going to see a lot of snow across the higher peaks there, maybe above 8,000 feet. We're talking about a couple of feet of snow across the higher mountains. That snow level dropping down to about 6,000, 6,500 feet or so. So anybody going over those passes, you got to be prepared, expecting some very heavy snow overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. That's the latest from here. Back to you.